What's going on, everybody? It's been a while. Let's get things started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Behind the Scenes Separate to Elevate edition. I'm your host, Stas Matias. I know I left you guys quite a bit there hanging. We were doing our series, Don't Imitate, Innovate, and we were trying to stroll into part two. Part one was being genuine and authentic. For those that don't remember that one, go ahead, head back up. It's the last podcast I posted. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back. I've got a lot of great content, a lot of leadership stuff pulled me away, business, things of that nature. Sorry to make up excuses, but I'm back. And so definitely want to bring you to part two. So part two is stop comparing yourself to others. Now, again, we don't want to imitate, we want to innovate. And so again, before we were saying being a genuine or authentic you, this one is stop comparing yourselves to others. So I'm gonna just go ahead and dive in and see what this, if this, me sharing this with you helps you out at all. So as you know, most people, they compare themselves to others, whether it's their friends, coworkers, classmates, celebrities, or rival athletes. They just compare themselves to others. These days, try not to compare yourself seems to have grown even harder to do. With the introduction to smartphones and social media, you now have access to people you don't even know around the world. The one thing that you're starting to see is that we live in a wonderful copycat world now. And there is always someone who wants to show you how awesome they are and why they are more awesome than you or anybody else, especially on like Instagram. If we're sticking with social media, you're always going to find someone on there that may be more fit, athletic, has longer hair, drives a better car, vacations everywhere, somewhere you've never even heard of, let alone been to, wears shoes you've always wanted. They're eating food you've always wanted to try or maybe haven't even heard of. They're dating someone who's extremely attractive, who could be, a model, or they leave that impression that they're dating someone who's extremely attractive. Social media is showing you other people living amazing lives, and now you wish you were living that life too. What you don't see, though, is what's going on behind the scenes, or what is really going on in their lives. Like, they only look fit because they may have an eating disorder, and they're actually out there trying to gain weight. Their hair looks amazing, only to find out it's extensions, a weave, or even a wig. They're actually struggling paycheck to paycheck to make that car payment on their car, their wonderful car. They put the whole entire vacation that they just traveled on their credit card and maxed it out, and won't be able to pay it down for several years. So now they're in debt. Or the shoes that they're wearing are actually knockoffs, and their perfect significant other cheats on them, or is so shallow that they can't even find a true connection. So there's things behind the scenes that we don't know. So don't go trying to compare yourself to what you see, especially with social media or online. What you don't get is much of what you see is based off of people pretending to be something they're actually not. You know nothing about what's going on with these people except what's going on in the pictures or videos that they show you, and by what stories they want to share with you. So, trying to compare yourself, they're also trying to give you the perception that they may see themselves in. So, for instance, you ever see these people taking photos with these beauty modes, it's one of the most annoying things because your face looks cloudy, like it looks super fake, but people actually see themselves as that. It's really odd that people have a perception of themselves that they look like something when they don't. And so, like, I know makeup is a really big thing, but I, hey, if you're into makeup and everything, I'm not trying to take that away from you. But I remember when we were talking to, I mean, I'm sorry, when I was listening to people from L'Oreal or Maybelline talking about makeup and MAC, they said, well, makeup was designed to enhance beauty. But, these days now it's recreating people. So it went from, oh, I just want to enhance my eyes, I want my eyes to pop, to now you look like a completely different person. So I just tell people that, try not to compare yourself to these celebrities, especially these social media people, these on Instagram, you have all these influencers. I wouldn't try to compete with them, so to speak. I mean, a lot of them have a lot of fake profiles. You see them taking pictures in front of jets and everything, and then you see behind the scenes where they're really at and what they're really doing. Um, they're not really taking flights on jets. There are a few people that are. Don't get it twisted. But you don't have to be amazing and awesome and have to take flights on private jets in order to be that person. So don't compare yourself. If I were you, I'd sit down and make a list. These are the things that I don't like. These are the things that I want to be. And then just see how that fits, your growth and you moving forward. If is longer hair going to help you get that job? If you're an entrepreneur, is driving that Ferrari that you can't afford going to get you more deals? Just think it all out. Comparing yourself to others is just really not the way to go. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that all is well. We've got part 3 of the last part of this series coming up, and can't wait to write that and put it out there. I'm going to be doing a podcast show with a good friend of mine in the real estate business coming soon around September 30th. So I'll try to link some of that in there. Hopefully I can get another podcast out to you guys before then. So thanks so much for listening. Thanks for the support, and I'll catch you on part 3.